Next we are going to see switch statements. Now switch statements execute one statement for multiple conditions. It is like if else if ladder statement. The switch statement works with the byte, short, char and primitive data type. The value of the expression in switch can be of byte, short, int and char data type. A statement in the switch block can be labeled with one or more case or default label. The switch executes evaluate its expression. The switch statement evaluates this expression, then executes based upon the expression, it executes the case. It compares the expression with the values along with the case. Now, if the expression is same as value 1, then the case respective that value will be executed, and so forth. If none of the equality condition is been satisfied, it will execute the default condition. Now the next is the difference between if else condition and switch statement. Now the if else is based upon the condition, if the condition is true or false, and the switch works upon the input given by the user. If the input matches the cases, the case will be executed. It can execute, the if else can execute multiple expressions which is based upon multiple choices, and the switch can execute single expression with single choice based upon the case. Now if else test for equality as well as for the logic, whereas switch only tests for equality. If condition is satisfied, then if is executed, else statement gets executed, whereas with switch it executes case 1, after that it executes another case till the end of the switch, else if the case is not matching with the expression, then it executes the default. The next we are going to see is the iteration statement. Now the iteration statement is used for creating a loop. That means it executes the statement repeatedly, which is called as a loop body, until the condition becomes false, or until the condition is satisfied, the loop is executed. When the condition becomes false, it comes out of the loop. The types of iteration statements are for, while and do while. Now the syntax for, while and do while are as follows. The first thing is the initializing of the variable. I can initialize a value to the variable declared. I can check for the condition till what condition the loop is to be incremented or executed. Now I have got it first checks the condition and then executes the statement, whereas with do while I can initialize the value, then the statement is executed and then the condition is checked. And for the for loop, I can have at one, like in the syntax of for loop helps me to initialize, check for the condition, and the expression is written within the syntax itself. Now it depends upon your the programming style or the programming required, where you have to use while, do while or for loop. The next we are going to go for the program. Here I have taken int I is equal to 10. In this switch I am going to explain you the switch program. In the switch, if the condition is satisfied, it will go to the respective case as per as the expression value. Okay, if the case is 10, it will display the value. If the case is 11, it will execute the respective case, and if none of it is found, then it will execute the value it's not right. Let's execute the program. The value is 10 because I is equal to 10. If I change the value to 11, the value is 11. Now if I change the value to 25 or 26, it will show me the default value. That means it's none of the case, the default is not right. Now we will see the program for and while and do while. For I is equal to 0 is initializing. I am checking the condition, I am incrementing the value. First initializing takes place, I is equal to 10. It will display the value as 1. Then it will increment the value I plus plus. Then it will check for the condition if I is less than equal to 20. That means 11 is less than equal to 20. Yes, it is less than equal to 20. It will print the value. Again, it will increment it to 30 to 12, and then it will check for the condition. Now, for here while loop, I have initialized the value. It will check for the condition where I is less than equal to 10. If 1 is less than equal to 10, it will display the value and it will increment. 10 is incremented to 11. So, here first the condition is being checked. Now, when you work with do while, the statement are executed first and then the condition is checked. Now, we will execute the program. Now, the output of for loop and while loop remains the same, but the output the iteration is by 1, but here everywhere the iteration is by 1, but here after 10 the value gets incremented and it displays the value, and then it checks for the condition. When the condition becomes false, it gets out of the loop. So, you get the output value is equal to value is 11 in do while loop. Okay. Now, next we will